is up, Yes Gamers? Robert the Bruce here. Today we are looking at the M240B Woodland Oak Camo in the Unlocking Camos Quickly series. Haven't done one of these in a little bit, so we've got this one for you today. And this is a fairly easy challenge. You get a bunch of kills with the M240B, you resupply your teammates a whole bunch, and get some LMG ribbons, which if you're using it, you'll get the ribbons, so it's cake. Basically, throw an M240 on your support class, toss down ammo a whole bunch of times, and you're going to get this after a handful of games. So it's not that the challenge itself requires a lot of thinking to acquire all the different little pieces of it. But you know, if you don't use the M240B much, it can kind of be an adjustment for you. Now, I've done a little bit with this gun, so you know I kind of know how it handles, but I don't have 100 service stars with it or anything crazy, so I haven't put a crazy amount of time into this gun. So I had to kind of readjust to its recoil and fire rate and all that stuff when I was using it. Obviously, you can throw a bipod on it, and if it's out, recoil is not an issue. That's pretty much true for just about any gun. But that's not my playstyle. I like to be in the thick of the action, running and gunning, capturing points and killing bad guys while I'm doing it. So for me, a foregrip and a laser sight really was the best option. And I liked having a reflex on there as well. So that's one thing I would definitely suggest if your playstyle is like me. Get that laser sight on there. If you're fairly close to them, you got a ton of rounds. Who cares about accuracy? Just hold that trigger down and keep strafing around. You'll kill a lot of bad guys that way. Don't run with an ACOG or anything with some zoom on it, because even with the foregrip, aiming down sights without a bipod out, it just kicks pretty bad. This gun has a little hefty kick to it, so if you're zoomed in, it's just going to be all over the place. So keep it iron sights or reflex or holographic or something to that nature. I don't think you need extended mags. I mean, you've got 100 rounds, so yeah, 200 is nice, but there's not a lot of scenarios where 200 makes all the difference in the world versus 100. So like I said, I'd recommend the setup I was running. I like the bipod, I like the laser sight. You can get in the thick of the action, and you can do quite a bit of work with this gun. I had quite a few multi-kills, so it's not unmanageable. Even if you've never used it and you equip it and you're like, oh gosh, this is awful, you can make it work. And just throw ammo down constantly. You see your teammates camping, toss one down next to them, you'll get the resupplies, and the next thing you know, bam, the challenge is complete. Camo looks pretty cool. If this is one of your favorite guns, I'm sure you're excited about it. If you love this gun, you probably already have this done. But if nothing else, if you're just looking for a little challenge or something to entertain you for a few games, go for this camo. You'll have it pretty quickly. It's really not that difficult to make it happen. So what does it look like when it's all done? Well, I've got it equipped right here. We'll pause things and take a little zoom in on the camo itself. There it is. Isn't it so nice? That wraps it up. Thanks for watching, everybody. Toss a comment below if you like this gun and what your setup is with it. And as always, don't forget, in Battlefield 3, only rookies camp the enemy spawn.